Yo, what's up? Quick stream tonight. Coach Gary in the house. G-Daddy Media, what's going on? Don't know if I'm going to get anybody in here tonight watching the game with me. It is my Hornets, and this will be a more common occurrence after the NFL season is over. Getting on into only being able to watch my Hornets and the North Carolina Tar Heels. I actually missed the North Carolina Tar Heels basketball game against Syracuse. It was a good one. I looked at the highlights and Carolina was able to pull that one out. But I hadn't done many games on my Hornets this year. But here we go. So we're going to be playing the Bulls. The Bulls are in the Spectrum Center. And we'll see what happens. Because I got a feeling that the Hornets gonna win tonight. And we'll see what happens. What's up, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty in the house, what's going on? Yeah, the Hornets have been struggling, but I don't know what it is tonight. I just feel like the Hornets could possibly win tonight. I know that sounds funny. We only won, I think it's 13 games. I'll take a look at that in a minute, but we'll see what happens. Hornets, Bulls, shortly. Do a little housekeeping here.
Infections and blood clots, some fatal cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attacks, stroke, or intestines occur. People 15 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risk. Don't take the risk of getting sick and serious reactions to your health. Tell your doctor if you are or will become pregnant.
All right. Oh yeah, by the way, we got the Mellow Ball back. It's always good to have him back. It's gonna change the dynamic of the game, I think. But any shakeup or anything that can happen that's positive for the Hornets will be good. So hopefully it's a positive thing having them back. Let me get this language right. Yeah, guys, we get ready to get started here in just a second. Hornets have not had a good showing against the Bulls lately. Yeah, hadn't had a good showing against the Bulls lately. So let's see what we can do. And the tip is up, and the Bulls get it first. Too easy, too easy. Let's go. We gotta play some defense. Way too easy, like Dale says. I do not like the floor the Hornets got. Right now I like the more blue than this pastel blue. Terry goes up, misses, or excuse me, the shot is blocked, but back down after the miss by the Bulls. Melo finds PJ. Now Melo shoots a three. Oh, it rims out on him. The Bulls have DeMar Rosen. Every time he shoots, it goes in. DeMar DeRozan. Melo looking for. Oh, Gordon Hayward's playing tonight too. Terry with a 3. I believe they have a chance to win tonight. How about Frank Wright? Hey, look. I looked up a little information on Frank Wright. You know, of course, he's with the Colts. Couple things I'll say about that. Number one, I do hate that they didn't give Coach Wilkes. I mean, okay, he had a chance because he was an interim, but you know, I thought the way the culture changed when he became, you know, the head coach there, I thought they would give him a little more time. You know, I was hoping maybe they could come. Now, I don't know how many one-year contracts you hear of with coaches. Maybe more like a 2-year contract. I thought maybe they'd give him something like that, and just to see what he could do for a whole season. I know they want to get things going now. You know, the fan base for the Panthers, we don't want to try things. We want to win now. And heck, we deserve it. As as small as Charlotte and the surrounding area is, and the much as much fan support that they have or that we give, you know, we want to see a winning team. So I guess they went with experience, but man, I wish they had gave him a chance. But if Frank Wright, which I like that name, if he can come in and do the job, more power to him. More power to the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, I do wish they had gave Wilkes some kind of, you know, and it's gonna be funny. Like, is he gonna stay? Is Wright gonna get rid of him? You know, will it be weird for him to stay? I know he was the interim head coach, but you know, for basically a half a season, boy, you go ahead and settle in as being like, you know, I'm the head coach. So, but that's all I got. That's my take on that. I just want to see the Panthers do good, regardless. It is kind of funny how some guys can get fired for losing and then get a job just like that. Well, not fired for losing. Well, yeah, did I say that right? Yeah. I mean, you know, you're he didn't get fired from Indianapolis because he was winning. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of funny how that goes in with some guys in coaching ranks. And the Hornets feeling a little bit. Can we sustain that? Find themselves in the lead, 10-12. I don't know what do you think, Michael Smitty? What do you think about it? What's up, Ron Duffney? Sheehan the band, what's going on? 10-12, Hornets in the lead at home. Terry Rozier, hesitation dribble, fakes, turns around, and the ball falls for him. Hornets up by 4. 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Bulls bring it down. DeRozan gives it to Vucevic. Back to Vu. Hook shot is short. Rebounds. Mellow ball. He comes across the timeline. Finds Mason Plumlee, who slams it down, and the Bulls are going to have to get a timeout. I got a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. Oh, All right, so we got a timeout on the court. We're good. Just got back from vacation and catching up on football. Really. I take for granted you're talking about professional football. And I forgot who your team was. Did you ever tell me who you cheer for? If I can remember where you're from, I could probably guess. If it's from California, then you're probably San Francisco. Dang, it could be a few. San Francisco. It could be the Chargers. It could be the Rams. All right, so these Panthers. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I've had a little music going on in the background. I hope that didn't distract you guys too much. But we are in a timeout, so let's keep that music playing in the background. And take a look at the scorers right now. For the Bulls, we've got DeRozan with 2 points. Vucevic with 4 points. Levine has 2. Dosunmu, if that is how you say his name, has 2 points. We're going to say that's his name. For the Hornets, PJ Washington splashes a 3. Haywood has not scored yet. Plumlee has 2. Ball has 3. And Terry Rozier has 8 points already for the Hornets. And the Hornets lead 16-10. Hornets record is 13-36, man. I really don't think the Hornets threw in the towel. That's just how things have worked out with them. The Bulls are 22-25. But man, I never would have thought that one guy could change. Let me take that back. I know one guy can change things for a whole team. And my bad, guys, I'll change the score up there in a minute. But man, and the Bulls turned it over. But our big guy we're missing, man. You wouldn't think that. I mean, I wouldn't think that it would cost us like 15 games. You know, I think we could have won 15 more games if Miles Bridges was still playing. And Melo throws it away unforced. Oh, and oh my gosh, what a block by Gordon Hayward. Says get that out of here. Terry Rozier drives and he's fouled on the play. Nice time, nice block. Yeah, I wouldn't think that Miles Bridges' absence would cause the Hornets to just be this bad. I mean, plus we've had some early injuries, and we always have injuries. But man, to only have won 13 games, man, is bad. But it's still my team. They're still my team. Terry Rozier at the line, and he hits the first one. All right, let's just go 1 quarter at a time, Hornets. Let's see if we can win this first quarter. Yeah, I don't like these uniforms. Terry Rozier only hits 1. Let's go, baby. They get it across the court. That's the Bulls to DeMar DeRozan. He's fouled by PJ. Let's go, PJ. Stay out of foul trouble today. I mean, those uniforms aren't that bad. You know what I'm saying? They not that bad. They not ugly. I just not feeling. I'm not feeling that color. Bulls trying to get it in. Levine pulling the trigger. DeMar DeRozan still has it. Crossover, passes it. And there's a foul on the play. The score is 10-17. Hornets. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left. That is a hard word phrase to say. rivalry week. All right, number 12 hits 1 of 2. They get it into LaMelo Ball. He finds Plumlee at the top. Plumlee looking to get the ball to a guard. Gets it to LaMelo Ball. He's on the right side. Screen set by Plumlee. LaMelo kicks it out to Terry. Wide open shot by PJ is off the mark. And it's rebounded by the Bulls. Vucevic gets it out to DeRozan. He drives. And it is good. 13-17, just like that. The Bulls have closed the margin. Nice give and go by, that is by Gordon Hayward to Plumlee. And those 2 points are good. DeRozan has it. Skip pass. They try to find a man under the basket, and they do. DJ drives, shoots a short floater, and that's good. PJ Washington. Patrick Williams all the way to the basket. Let's go, baby. We got to have better defense than that. 17-21 is the score. And the Bulls lose touch with Gordon Hayward. And Melo drops a dime to him. Reverse layup is good. Hornets scoring pretty good right now. 2 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Or 2 people in groups in the chat. Thanks for being here. I'm probably not going to get more than 5 in here today. You guys can help me by hitting that like button and maybe sharing me out. But it's a Hornets game playing the Bulls. Any Bulls fans out there want to come in here and talk a little junk without cursing? You're welcome. Vucevic backing down Plumlee. Goes over him and it's good. Terry Rozier brings the ball up the left side of the court. Calls for the screen. The screen is there. He kicks it back out to LaMelo for 3. That's off, way off. Rebound Williams gets it to my boy from North Carolina. Oh, nice no-look pass to Levine, and there's a dunk right there. Hornets have a tendency to stop playing defense. LaMelo Ball with it now on the right side. Kicks it to Terry Rozier. He gets in the lane. Finds Plumlee. He holds it too long. Now he finds Gordon Hayward under the basket, and it's good. Sorry we didn't hear the question. Can you say it again? Oh, what I was saying was you were talking about catching up with football. I was taking for granted that you were talking about the NFL, and I forgot who your team was. I think you may have told me one time, but like who do you cheer for? Who are you a fan of? And if you're a fan, and if your team is still in it, congratulations. Like, I don't know where you guys are from. I don't know if you're from California. And then I named 3 teams that you could possibly be a fan of. San Francisco, the Rams, and maybe even the Chargers. San Diego. And heck, you may be out of the box like a lot of people here in North Carolina. I cheer for the Panthers. Of course, you already know that. But I used to be a Cowboys fan, but that was before 1993 when the Panthers were established. So, you know, if you're like we were in North Carolina and didn't have a team for a while, then I could understand that being a fan of a team that is not from your city or your state. But heck, there's a lot of people like that, even that have franchises. So we got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, we're from Austin. You told me that. All right, so are you even talking about American football? Are you talking about football? Catching up on football. All right, so we got another timeout on the court. Hornets still hanging on to a lead, barely.
When you start with better ingredients, better pizza, you also get better papatillas, better cheese sticks, better yummy this, and better tasty that. Get
All right,
up to
let's
four for
change the
just
score up here.
$6.99 each.
Or let's
That's
add a
Papa
score,
John's.
if you will.
Welcome back to Hornets basketball. Hornets up by 2 and
26
the local pit. Eric Gandell said,
to
"One
24.
too much here back in his hometown."
Yeah, the Hornets have a tendency to stop playing defense or not even play defense.
Growing up, we're up about 5 minutes down the road. But last night was extra special on this trip. He actually had his high school jersey retired last night.
But
Charlotte.
we'll see what happens tonight. Not football. We're talking about football, soccer. As in soccer, we're catching up. Yeah, I figured that after I started thinking about it. Who's your favorite soccer team? That might be obvious. All right, Terry Rozier comes across the timeline. Dennis Smith in the game. New hairdo, Terry behind the back on the right side. He pulls up. The jumper is off the mark, but Mark Williams in there for the Hornets. He gets the rebound, gets it back out to McDaniels. Oh, McDaniels passes the ball. Wow. Too much dribbling. Too much dribbling for the big guy Thor. And he turns it over. 24-26 is our score. My Charlotte Hornets still up. 33 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Can they hang on to this lead? Win one quarter at a time. White in the game. Gets over to Vucevic. That is Levine. Skip pass back over to White. Screen set by Vucevic. They give it to Vucevic. He floats one. It's no good. Terry Rozier with the rebound. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Thor gets it to McDaniels. You gotta understand, ladies and gentlemen, when McDaniels gets the ball, he puts it on the floor. He is not looking to pass it. Not looking to pass it. He's fouled this time. He's not a bad player. He just, I just get anxious when he starts dribbling. Oh, we got to hit these free throws. Let's go, Daniels. Daniels steps up to the line, misses the free throw.
A list of guys who went to Charlotte area high schools. Two of your sons, Seth and Steph, surrounded by two Williamses, no relation, Patrick and Grant. They both, all four.
And McDaniels hits one. The lead swells to 27-24. Quick shot by Levine, off the mark, rebound. Mark Williams gets it to Smith. Up the court, he's on the right side. Gets that to Scary Terry at the top, being guarded by White. Comes off the screen, Levine picks him up. Skip pass. They find Thor, he goes on baseline and throws it away. Get Thor out of there, please, coach. There's two mistakes. White pulls up for three, and it's good. That's what happens, man. Just unforced turnover leads to points. And now the score is tied. Dennis Smith Jr. brings it down, gets it to Scary Terry. Terry, sidestep three is good. Terry's been shooting the ball pretty good here lately. Levine shows the ball and finally gets it to Vucevic. 29-30 is the score. Terry gets the ball to Dennis Smith. Thor shoots. Thor misses. Thor is doing a lot of nothing right now. Levine all the way to the basket, and that's good. Bulls go up by one, 31-30. 1 minute, 28 seconds left on the clock. Terry doing a lot of dribbling, finds his way on the baseline, and Caruso is called for the foul from behind. Caruso finally decided to let it all go. I decided to go ahead and cut that hair. I understand. I understand Caruso. I understand. I had to let mine go too. All right, Terry steps up to the line. He ties it up, 31-31 with a minute 22 seconds left. The Charlotte Hornets and the Bulls are tied.
And an authentic Terry Rozier jerseys available in the Icon colorway exclusively at the Hornets fan shop at Spectrum Center.
Hey, Hornets could be making some moves. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and give Hornets 32 points. Terry's gonna hit this. And they could trade. There are a few trade rumors going around, but I tell you what, they could trade, but we do not do a lot of trading, man. We do not do a lot of trading before the trade deadline. We keep the guys we got. Terry shoots again. It's off. Mark Williams gets his big mid on the ball, and it stays here with the Hornets. 52.8 seconds. Prince Charming, what's going on? Melo gets it in. Thor still in the game. Finally gets it to LaMelo. LaMelo sets it up with 4 seconds. A long three-point shot. Air ball. And anytime LaMelo shoots something out of his range like that, yeah, it was a 50-50 chance that he's going to shoot an arrow. He's going to miss everything. I've seen it happen too many times. That was way out, though. Most people would have shot an air ball right there, though. DeRozan, his shot is short. Caruso gets his hand on it, though, knocks it out of, I think that's Williams' hand. He drops it down. Williams defending the basket, but gets it out to White. White shoots a three, and I think that will knock the Hornets out of having the lead in the third quarter. They came out shooting so well. 14 seconds left to shoot. They can tie it. They can get close as one. LaMelo drives, and he is going to be called for a charge. Coach, come on, Bills. We need this win tonight. Bills? You mean Bulls? Come on. Yes. We got 36. We're playing good tonight. Yeah, because you guys have come all the way back. The Hornets came out shooting the ball pretty darn well. Caruso throws it up. It's not going to be good anyway. But the Bulls end up with the lead. I still got a feeling that the Hornets are going to win tonight. I still got that feeling, but I'm telling you, if we don't start playing some defense here, it's going to be kind of hard. All right, but the Hornets did score 32 points. Got to play some defense, and that is our Achilles heel. The Hornets' Achilles heel is we do not play a lot of defense. We don't play consistent amount of defense, and like I said earlier, I wouldn't think that not having Miles Bridges would cause us to play as bad as we've been playing. But with or without Miles Bridges, we still got to play defense. Okay, we still got to play defense. If Miles is there and he's scoring and being like the man for us like he was last year, basically, and we don't play defense, we're still not going to win. So until we get a coach in there that can get these guys to focus on defense, I don't care what these young people say these days. I mean, and I've got some older people that they're just stuck on offense. I've even had an older guy, as old as I am or older than me, say, I've never seen defense I've never seen defense score points. I'm like, what? Come on, dude. Depends on how you think about it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You play defense and make the team turn the ball over. That turns into transition buckets. I've never seen a team not play defense and win. You know what I'm saying? Unless the other team's not playing defense. Come on, get out of here with that. All right, but Prince Charming, good luck to your team tonight. They've got this first quarter, so we'll see if the Hornets can make something happen. We got a couple of guys back that were injured. Here we go.
Yeah, with Fred Whitfield, the owner of the Hornets, president, his group helped us a lot. His balls on the business side, and then obviously a ton of NASCAR executives here. Like, what's going on? Like, Thunder 11 moving the needle big time. They just do cross promotions, having fun, and our sponsors, there's a ton of them up in the grandstands and up in the suite tonight.
And Michael Jordan being just as competitive as he is, do you see that just transferring over to the NASCAR side?
Yeah, it's easily doable, and it happens for everybody because the people that are part of this great organization, we're so diverse, we all just pull from within and take hard. And that was my interview question with MJ. Is like, you gotta pull from here if you want this to work. And I'm like, yes sir, let's do it.
You guys did a little community service with Second Harvest Movement this past couple months here. What was that like, just being involved in the community? Like,
That's going to be a jump ball.
being able to just help out those in need?
Like from our Phoenix test the night before to pack 2,311 boxes with all of our team members. So 20
All right, with 11 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock, the score remains the same right now at the beginning of the second quarter. There's a jump ball, so Jalen will be jumping against the point guard. Woo! Melo gets that tip and gets it down to Williams. He slams it through with authority.
What can you tell us about Tyler?
Hornets 34, Bulls 36.
in all honesty, to see Bubba's
The Bulls get it. The Bulls get it to DeRozan. He's double teamed. Leaves White wide open. He misses the three this time, but Hornets can't get the rebound.
Tyler Reddick, he's a 4-year
Now DeRozan has it again. The Bulls won't miss it 2 in a row,
that veteran.
but they do, and they get another rebound. Definitely won't miss 3 in a row. Finally, the Hornets came out of there with the rebound. They did miss 3. There's Jalen McDaniels. Oh, he passed the ball. And he gets it to Williams. Didn't want to pass it, though, but he did. Score is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 36-36. Bulls get it out of the double team. They get it to DeRozan. Every time he shoots, it goes in. He misses it this time, but he is fouled on the play by Thor. All right, let me make some no. I was gonna make a correction. I didn't see Williams out there. I thought that was Williams out there with those dunks, but then I was like, it could be Thor. But they're both on the court. Dang, DeRozan's been in the league for 14 years. He is a professional scorer.
His last 18 free throws.
LaMelo Ball
There a lot.
shoots a 3. It rims out. Cody White comes down, pulls it, gets it to DeRozan. He takes the baseline, kicks it back to White. White drives. Bulls swinging the ball. DeRozan for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Dennis Jr. Dennis Smith kicks it. Melo takes another 3. Melo misses another 3. You know what I'm saying? All we do is just stand out there and jack up threes, man. We don't try to get inside. You got Williams out on the court, biggest man in the history of the Hornets, tallest guy, and we just won't go to him. Get the ball down there. McDaniels has the ball. He finds Dennis Smith Jr. He gets it over to LaMelo. LaMelo. Smith Jr. shoots the three. He doesn't want to. That's why. He misses. Hornets missing chances to score. Now White drives. Bounce passes. Williams for three. It's good. Patrick Williams is a North Carolina kid from Charlotte, as a matter of fact. Melo Ball finds Thor. He goes down again to the biggest man on the floor. Finally, and he is called for a. He is fouled.
Got love before he got a clean catch. Converge on him right there. Yeah. They called the foul on
Dosunmu. Hornets try to get the ball in. They get it to LaMelo Ball. Gordon comes across the lane, takes the baseline, tries to get a cutting. I guess he was trying to get that to Thor, but it is intercepted. Dosunmu all the way to the basket. And the Hornets have to call another timeout. We've only scored once. We got 2 points since the second quarter began. My bad. I'll give us, yeah. We've only scored once. And these turnovers are killing us. Like I said, even with Miles Bridges, if we turn the ball over, if we don't play defense like that, that was coast to coast. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who we get. You're not going to win if your team is not dedicated to not turning the ball over and create and playing defense. You got to play defense. But I still have a feeling that the Hornets going to win tonight. All right, let's take a look.
You just saw how much they spent on ballroom dance classes. Won't be needing those anymore.
Digital tools so impressive, you just can't stop thinking. What would you like the power to do? This is the 2023 Nissan Frontier.
All right, for the Chicago Bulls, Patrick Williams with 7 points. DeMar DeRozan 5. Vucevic has 8. Levine has 9, and he's on the bench right now. And Dosunmu has 7 points, and off the bench, Cody White has 6. So it looks like everybody who plays for the Bulls is going to score against the Hornets. For Charlotte, P.J. Washington with 5. Gordon Hayward with 5. Plumlee has 4. LaMelo Ball has 3 points. Terry Rozier 14. And off the bench, McDaniels has 1. Thor and Williams both have 2 points. Off the bench for the Hornets, and the score is 42-36, and darn well it should be. Hornets came out scoring the ball pretty well. Moved the ball a little bit more than I think they're doing right now. Don't do that very well. And until we get a coach that wants to play like the Spurs used to play, playing the right way, we're not going to see a lot of success. We just aren't. But I got a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. All right, let's see if I can get other. Stop moving. All right. Michael Smitty, LaMelo ice cold. Yep. Freezing. Get to the basket, Melo. Gordon Hayward is fouled off the handoff. Handoff and roll. Can't score from outside. Yeah, get to the basket. See if you can get fouled. 8 minutes and 13 seconds. Hayward hits the front of the 1-and-1.
Showing off his springs in the first quarter by blocking a dunk attempt.
And Gordon hits both. 38-42 is the score. Zuzumu brings the ball up the court. Hands it off to DeRozan, 14-year man. Spins, turns around. Jumper is good. PJ takes it out, gets it to Smith. 44-38 is the score. 7 minutes, 55 seconds. PJ finds Big Williams under the basket. Good pass, and he had a mismatch down there. He slams it in. 44-40. Kazumu hands it off to DeRozan. Same play as they ran the last time. This time, DeMar DeRozan shoots over PJ Washington. It's short, but it's tipped out back to the Bulls. Williams gets it to Cody. Now back in DeRozan's hand. Same person guarding. Williams to the basket. Dunk. Attempt is no good. Hornets have the numbers if they push it. PJ stops behind the three-point line, misses it, and this is what I'm talking about with the Hornets. You have the numbers, and instead of getting to the basket, you pull up behind the three-point line instead of getting the 2-point. But the Bulls turn it over. Melo Ball drives. Left-hand layup is way off the mark. And the Bulls call a timeout. LaMelo, they're not going to give you foul. They're not going to call it. You should know that by now. Melo's going to have to go to the basket strong and just try to slam it, man. Just try to throw it down. That's the only way they're going to call a foul on you, unless you get knocked down. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. (44-40) is the score. All right, so how many likes do I have today? 5 likes, that's cool. 5 likes, about 5 people have been in here. 44 views. Let's get that up to 100. See if I can get 200 views tonight. That'll be good. All right, so we have a timeout on the court. Hornets trailing. But for some reason, I just have a feeling that these guys might be able to pull it out tonight. Coach gets the right combination out there and leaves them out there for an extended period of time. We might have a chance to pull it out. Terry Rozier's been sitting for a while. All right, Bulls shooting 52.9. Wow, from the field. Hornets shooting 43. Bulls 40% from behind the arc. Hornets 29 from behind the arc. Just haven't been able to shoot that ball very well from behind the arc here lately. Free throws. Hornets 77.8%. Hornets got 15 rebounds. Bulls 18. What about the turnovers? Hornets have 5 turnovers to the Bulls 3. Let's go. All right, Zach LaVine back in the game. Hornets didn't take advantage of the time to score when he was there. As coach took out, as long as Zach LaVine was out, I think Terry Rozier was going to be sitting on the bench. Vucevic finds Zuzumu wide open under the basket, but he turns it down. Williams, long three. It's rebounded by Plumlee, gets it out to Haywood, and LaMelo steps on that line. That is a common occurrence in the pro game this year. Well, heck, in the last few years, like has the arc gotten further out or something on that corner? They need to extend. They need to extend the court. Levine steps back for three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Mellow ball, and is poked away by Caruso. Another turnover by the Hornets. Hornets swing the ball. Melo finds Terry. PJ, bouncy three is off the mark. But we're not going to stop. They're 1 for the last 11, but they will not stop shooting the three. No game in the middle at all. Williams drives. Foul is not called. He misses the layup.
So look at the hustle right there. And you see that you just gotta help your teammate out.
Yeah, you gotta tell him.
Turnover leads to another easy
Because LaMelo is usually aware of his surroundings.
No, you can't do that.
I thought he saw it.
Played it what, 10 years, 11 years?
Never.
LaMelo sitting on the bench now. 46-40 is the score. 5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Can the Hornets come back and take this lead? Another three-pointer goes off the mark, but the Hornets will not stop shooting. We have no short game and no inside game. Hornets are strictly pass the ball a couple of times, shoot a three. Wide open three by Williams. It's off the mark. Rebound, Hornets. They get it down to Plumlee. Plumlee's being double teamed. Skip pass to McDaniels. McDaniels finds Pete. There you go. Go to the basket, PJ. PJ Washington to the basket. You got to attack, man. Got to attack. We're not hitting the threes. We're missing points by just throwing up threes. Vucevic loses it. Rebound. Gordon Hayward kicks it to Terry. Terry pulls up a tough three. Why? Why? You just got the pass down there and you shoot that hard three, go by the guy. And then on the other end, Caruso misses a three. Now we got the biggest point guard in the league, brings the ball down, but he finds Hayward. And that's another Hayward to Plumlee connection, and they score off of it. And I think the Bulls end up calling the timeout this time.
A little dry and a half court set, so you got to make sure you
go inside.
Buckets in transition when you can.
My bad.
Touch over the top.
Who am my bad into? Nobody's watching. All right, game cast. There we go, right there. Get it back to the court and the score. Looks just a little better. Just a bit better right now. It's 46. Hornets have gone on a mini run. 46-44. DeRozan brings the ball down. Screen set by Levine. DeRozan doesn't want to give it up. Levine drives all the way to the basket. Once again, too easy. Too easy. Just layups in the paint. Over and over again. Just easy layups. Just, gosh, nobody touching them up or anything. Gordon Hayward loses the ball out of bounds. Yet another turnover by the Hornets. 3 minutes, 40 seconds, 48-44. Good timeout by the coach of the Bulls. DeRozan pulls up, hits a little patented jumper. And now that lead swells to 6, 50-44. PJ takes another three, misses another three. Oh man, just no, the coach. Good Lord, man, come on, coach. This is just the Hornets' way of playing. Just like if you have a three, I don't care if we're cold, just keep throwing it up there, guys. Keep throwing it up there.
As consistent as he does.
You go to the basket, get a couple of points, but it doesn't matter. Yet another turnover by the Hornets. Caruso to the basket, kicks it, he throws it away. Hornets not taking advantage of the Bulls' mishaps. And likewise, Bulls not taking advantage of the Hornets' mishaps.
Slide a little bit to his right. He threw it so hard, White had no chance of doing that.
Dennis Smith checks back in. He replaces Gordon Hayward. Gordon sits with 9 points in his 14.
Gotta learn to play the right way, guys. We're not hitting threes. Why keep shooting them? Why just keep throwing them up there? There's another three. Off balance three. Terry Rozier feels like he's got to throw that up. Why? We just got the ball down. We've got plenty of time in the shot clock. That's going to be a travel. The Bulls turn it over again. It's a game of turnovers, but neither team is taking advantage. They're getting themselves out of position. Dennis Smith Jr. gets it down, finds Plumlee. Way out beyond the three-point line, he hands it to Rozier. Rozier gets it to the corner. Back over to Jalen McDaniels. He drives. There you go. Get in the paint. Get in the paint. Guys, it works. You might even be able to get fouled, but gosh, just to throw up the threes and we're not hitting them. All right. DeRozan brings it down, backing up Dennis Smith Jr. Doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't give it up all the way to the basket. Layup too easy by the 14-year veteran. He's crafty. 52-46 is the score. Terry Rozier working around the perimeter. He shoots a little jumper, but that was like just thrown up there. Square up and just shoot a jumper, Terry. Cody White finds Levine for a three. Off the mark, rebound. Plumlee, and he's dribbling up the court. Offensive foul by Terry Rozier. This is a very, very sloppy game. Nobody is taking advantage of what the other team is doing bad. But I got a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. 1 minute, 14 seconds left in the first half. DeRozan crossover dribble, kicks it to Vucevic for three. It rims out, and Smith is fouled by Caruso. That's at least 2 on Caruso. Maybe even 3. I think that's 2 on Caruso. Coach, get Williams back out there. Get LaMelo back out there and tell these guys to go inside out. Mason Plumlee drives and gets a foul. Really? You drive and get a foul. 49.9 seconds left in the first half. Bulls leading 52-46. In the past, you would say, hey, that's a great foul because Plumlee can't shoot. And as I speak, he misses. But he's actually been shooting his free throws a lot better after he switched over to the left hand.
On Thursday night.
That's right.
He hits the second.
That's not the only category, Doug. Still lead the franchise.
That tells me I was trying, man.
DeRozan crossover, wants to get to the basket, pulls up for the jumper, is off the mark. Rebound Hornets with 35 seconds left on the clock. Dennis Smith goes all the way to the basket, misses it, gets his rebound, and loses it. I don't know, I guess he saw something. Once again, not taking advantage of what's there. Forcing it. 10 seconds left. Levine out top, being guarded by no one now. All the way to the basket. Layup is good and one. It doesn't matter who is guarding Levine. He can drive right by him all the way to the basket. Like, where you... Yeah, doesn't shoot it that well from the perimeter, but can get all the way to the basket. And he hits the free throw. 4.7 seconds on the clock. 55-47. Terry brings it down. He shoots a long three. Way off the mark. And that is it for the first half. Hornets came out shooting the ball very well. And but the Bulls just came back and kept working, and they have the lead. 55-47 is the score. Both teams are playing a little sloppy, if you ask me. Neither team is really taking advantage of what the other team is doing wrong, but the Hornets especially. A lot of quick shots. I think that a lot of bad shots, but that is what we do. That's what we do. The Hornets have not shot the three-point basket very well in the last 5 games, yet we are continuously throwing it up. The only time we get positive results is when we go to the basket, but we won't do it. We won't do it. We'll come down and go to the basket, I think, get there, get something positive out of it, score or get a foul, and you would think, okay, that's what we should do. Not even just from the players, but from the coaches. But that is not what happens. It seems to me like if a guy is open for the Hornets, no matter who you are, hey, just shoot a three. Just shoot a three. It doesn't matter that you hadn't hit one in the last 10. Just keep shooting it. I think I even heard last week one coach came out and said, hey, our turnovers are not allowing us to shoot those outside shots. We're not getting a chance to shoot them because we're turning the ball over. Well, yeah, that's true, but dang, don't get hung up on the three-point shot. Get to the basket. We got some guys and get to the basket. That's how the Bulls are hurting us. That's one way the Bulls are hurting us. They're getting to the basket. Hey, let's take a look. We got to talk about it. We just take a look. All right, the team stats are as follows. Field goal percentage, Bulls shooting 47.9. The Charlotte Hornets 39.5. Let's look at a three-point shooting or percentage. The Bulls have dropped way down. They were up to like 50. Now they're shooting 26.7, but the Hornets only shooting 21.7. They've hit 5 out of 23. The Bulls 4 out of 15. So right there shows you that the Bulls are not killing us from the three-point line. They are getting into the paint, and we've seen too many. Me, Collins, and Curry have seen too many people drive the lane. Drive the lane from the elbow, get all the way to the basket. It's like the person who's guarding them just says, hey, I'm going to let the guys behind me pick it up. And they never do. Play some dang defense, man. At least stop those. At least stop those little drives to the basket. All the way to the basket. I've seen guys go basically coast to coast. One pass once they get across the timeline, and then they go coast to coast. Lynch right here, he'll let you know what the deal is. And I'm going to take a little break. All right, let's see. And the turnovers, that's not helping us either. 11 turnovers. Points in the paint, Let's see, points in the paint for the Bulls 30, Carolina 24, which means they can score if they get in the paint, but they're not getting the paint. Look, 23 3-point shots and only hit 5, but we're still jacking them up. But they won't listen to me. They won't listen to me. So let's look at the box score. All right, for the Bulls, Williams has 7. DeMar DeRozan 11 points. Vucevic 10. Levine 14. Dusanmu has 7 points and off the bench. White has 6. For the Charlotte Hornets, PJ Washington has 7. Haywood 9. Plumlee has 5. Ball has 3, and Terry Rozier 14. Daniels 3, Thor 2, and Williams off the bench has 4. Who would I start? Okay, let's start from go big out. All right. It is, to me, it's still right now. It is a toss up between Plumlee and Williams. But if I look at offense, offensive output, let's see. Plumlee has been in the game 15 minutes. He has 5 points. Mark Williams, 9 minutes. He has 4 points. At this point right now, I don't know. I guess I get Mark Williams in there because he plays a little better defense. And maybe getting more rebounds. See, Plumlee has 6 rebounds today. Williams has 2, but he only been out there 9 minutes. But anyway, so that toss-up for the center that's a toss-up, okay? If the Hornets are going to just try to outscore people, and that's what they do, they don't play any defense, just strictly offense. Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, and I got to find one more guy that can get out there. Since we're only looking to score, would it be PJ? Not sure. I think right now I have to, for the guys we have that are healthy, has to be PJ. But if not, if everybody was healthy, I have to put Kelly Oubre out there. All right, Kelly Oubre. If we're not gonna play defense regardless anyway, well, we might as well have all the guys out there that are possible scorers. You know, we play one big guy, so you know we can have Mark Williams out there or Cody. Mark Williams out there or Plumlee, right? Then you got Rozier, Ball, Gordon Hayward, kind of hard to say now. But yeah, I think I put Kelly out there. If all we're gonna do is just score and not gonna play defense, I put those guys out there and let them go for it. All right, I bring the other guys off the bench since you know we really don't have a group that comes off the bench that scores anyway. I mean, if we did, if we all played defense, that'd be a different thing. But if we're just gonna try to outscore, get your main team out there that can score and go for it. So the other group you'd have coming off the bench would be who? It'd be either Plumlee or Williams, whoever you didn't decide to start. And then so you'd have Thor out there. You have Thor, Plumlee or Williams, whoever you are going to start there. You've got Dennis Smith, Jalen McDaniels, and then you can put PJ Washington on that group. Hey, that's what I would go with. But I'm not the head coach, so whatever is whatever. Still, I think the Hornets are going to win this game tonight. All right? So I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Or person, Michael Smitty, whoever is hanging out there in the chat with me. Has definitely been that type of night for LaMelo. Cannot score. DeRozan pulls up at the free throw line. Rebound Hornets.
Big dreams, yep, that point guard.
Melo Ball behind the back.
With Lonzo out.
Gets it back to
Really
Plumlee.
basketball when he got hurt last year.
Now Gordon Hayward drives. Kicks it. Terry Rozier. Floater is off. Hornets had a chance right there. Now DeRozan comes down. Doesn't want to give it up. Going to the free throw line.
Fighting for 27 years of NBA experience. DeRozan wins the battle.
Mason came over the double, but he released because Vucevic, capable three-point shooter, and that's when DeRozan went to work.
Now, how is it possible that DeMar DeRozan leads the Chicago Bulls in assists with under 5? He averages 4.9. Is that a crazy number?
Well, you saw right there. He's such a good one-on-one player. He gets going, you've got to bring help. And then he passes just enough to keep
DeRozan hits both.
And you got to pick your points where they're going to continue to stay with that double team.
Hornets down by 8.
There's his, almost 5 assists.
Melo finds Terry. Gordon Hayward drives. Off balance shot. Really? Vucevic. Gotta be 5 seconds. Shit. Crazy.
So, Chicago calls a timeout. Both sides get a chance to regroup at 12 remaining third quarter.
So we have a timeout. 49-57.
Tacos and drinking a Red Bull in the school parking lot, which gives me an idea.
Bulls in the lead.
Energy infusions and 2 flavors that go great with my tiny tacos. Hey Gwen, want to be our college intern? Red Bull infusions at Jack in the Box.
All right, so we're having a Hornets have taken. Excuse me, the Bulls have taken a timeout. Thank you, everyone who has stopped by. Who has stopped by and hit that like button. I appreciate it so very much. A slow Thursday night. And probably watching teams that no one is really interested in. The lowly Hornets with only 13 wins. Bulls not doing exactly great. They're under 500 with 23 wins. But it's my team. This is my team, and I'm gonna cheer for them if they don't score another basket. If they don't win another game, they'll still be my team. I do get frustrated with the Hornets, but hey, that goes with when you having a bad season. Now, what will happen this offseason? Last offseason, we went after the loss in the play-in game 2 years in a row. We were like, okay, this season we've got to do something. We've got to do something. We've got to surround our man LaMelo Ball with some players, and then we have this big, we have the thing that happened with Miles Bridges. But you would not think that would throw the Hornets off that badly. But I think it was they were hoping. Jeremy Lamb in the house. I think they were just hoping that they were hoping that the Miles Bridges saga would just turn over. I'm a big man in the house. But it just didn't. It just wasn't the big. All right. I was hoping that that would just blow over and Miles would be able to come back. And then we didn't make any moves till it was too late. So
Chicago, after they call timeout, inbound the basketball to DeRozan, who's double teamed.
Bulls get the ball in
Williams, who raises and raises.
after almost turning over with a 5-second call. They finally go up by 10 with 9 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third. Does this spell doom for the Hornets?
Of our second half. PJ rips it away.
Gordon drives. PJ almost throws it away or turns it over.
Right there by Gordon.
Zumu drives. That's one of those plays right there. Hornets get 2 points and they let one guy drive the length of the court and score. It's just not playing defense. Oh, Terry, that was a shot. You just made it harder.
And Terry will go to the free throw line.
All right, Terry does go to the line right there. He gets a foul on DeMar DeRozan. 61-51, still a 10-point lead. If the Hornets could someone could somehow get in the Hornets' head and say, guys, if you play defense this game,
That's the first quarter for Terry.
with the way the Bulls are mishandling the ball and just going through the motions, if you ask me, at some time, you could possibly win this game.
I'd like to think that third
But we're not going to play defense, brother.
issue, but
All right, Terry steps up and hits the big 2.
smart guy. He knows he's way more
DeZumo brings it down, says, get out of here. Clear it, and boy, look at the gaps in that offense right there. I mean, in the defense.
Patrick Williams.
Williams turns down the 3, gets it back to Levine. Levine drives. He's stripped by Terry. Now, will Terry make a good decision? Gets it to Haywood. Haywood is fouled on the play.
Hey, Gordon. He has been friskier than we've seen him.
61-53 is the score. Hornets are trailing the Bulls. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for being a little interested in what's going on. You know, I just want to see what this little dude is doing right here. Hey, hit that like button while you're here. Just watching the Hornets and the Bulls.
Final year in Utah, 2017. LaMelo last year with the Hornets.
Gordon Haywood at the line.
Core of Vucevic.
He hit the first one and the second one. Bulls pull to within 6. 9 minutes. 9 minutes left in the third. Zumu brings it down, gets it to Vucevic. Vucevic to Williams. Back to Zumu. He finds DeRozan with Williams drives. Man, we just give up at the end, bro. It just looks like these guys go to the basket and we stay with them for a couple of shuffles and then it's a layup.
pass out to Williams, who's close to the rim.
Give and go from Melo Ball of Plumlee. They get the points, and let's see, will we give it right back?
Sure he didn't walk.
Zumu finds DeRozan. He gets to the free throw line, shoots over Plumlee, and it's good.
Statistics since 1988, no one has shot a better ball in the month of January than Mason Plumlee. Gives 2 more to DeRozan.
Melo finds Plumlee. He dunks it off to Haywood, but there's an offensive foul.
That's DeRozan who took the charge while playing with 3 fouls.
I guess that was called on, was it called on Haywood? No, it was called on Plumlee. Man, I'll be subjected. I'd let that go. But I guess he, whoa, was he not in the restricted area?
So Chicago leading by 8 with 8 minutes to play in our third quarter.
Chicago run the same play. They got Williams with the ball up there. Now Levine, they find Vucevic being guarded by Plumlee. He squares up on him. Now he's backing him down. The double team comes. Vucevic stretches his long arms out for the layup. Left hand layup, no good. The Melo Ball comes across. He's on the logo. He gets it to Terry. Terry gets to the right side. Open jumper is no good. Rebound, Williams. 65-57. It's a steal. Watch him pull the 3. Oh, he catches Gordon Haywood. I can't remember his name because he never plays. But there's a layup. 59-65 is the score. 6-point lead again. Vucevic is left open for a jumper and he hits it. Going to hit it. So every time the Hornets score, the Bulls find a way to score too. Like I said, if we're not going to, Melo with a long three is off the mark, but we will not stop shooting. And Coach Clifford is not saying, hey guys, we're not hitting those. Stop shooting. Get to the basket. LaMelo, with his hair on fire, goes all the way to the basket against three guys, and he draws the foul this time.
Maturing in his game. Haven't seen the ball go through but once in 9 shots. Catch it on
Stop shooting them daggone threes.
Zigzag snake to the goal. Gets hit. Now you can see him go through.
First time at the free throw line for LaMelo. Derek Jones Jr. is going to come in.
LaMelo hits the first.
Neither pitch has been felt much in this game. Only 6 points off the Chicago bench. That's
Williams goes out for the Bulls.
9 points off the Hornets bench.
Melo hits both.
So the benches can make a difference.
And it's back up to a 6-point lead by the Bulls.
Consecutive free throws.
The Zumo comes down, screen set. Vucevic at the top, being guarded by Plumlee. Skip pass. DeRozan spin move. He gets Gordon up in the air. Veteran move. And it's a foul.
Gordon Hayward's been looking at that for 13 seasons in the NBA. DeRozan with 2 free throws.
Still can't help yourself. Man, it's so game like a hard fake.
All right, Del, gotta put your feet to the fire. That 2009 NBA draft should have been kind of important in your life.
Yeah,
That's when your eldest son got drafted.
I was there.
Steph was drafted 7th overall. DeMar DeRozan was taken 9th overall. Now, you were probably celebrating when Steph got drafted. You may not pay attention.
Okay.
But in the NBA, those two guys potentially
What's going on in the chat?
quite possibly a Hall of Famer.
Right.
Who was selected?
Thanks for stopping by. It's your boy, Coach Gary.
Your eldest son in DeMar DeRozan.
New York had that.
Hang out for a
He
while.
was out of Arizona.
Send me a comment.
But the name is
Good or bad. Disrespectful. No cursing.
Jordan Hill.
And then hit that like button.
You get a Hall of Famer, you get a Jordan Hill, and then you get a DeMar DeRozan.
69-61.
All-star.
get a shade to beat.
Wow, he was hot.
With 2.
Johnny Flynn was taking 6
Yeah.
right ahead
Up.
of number 7, Kirk.
The Zulu pulls up.
So move.
Hornets cannot stop the Bulls from scoring.
Those lead is 10.
10-point lead again.
The Hornets tonight with the pull-up mid-range jumpers.
Plumlee.
Plumlee works his way to the basket.
Fights his way to the front of the rim and lays it in.
5 for 5, so Plumlee has at least 10 points. Good defense by Terry. Alley-oop from LaMelo Ball to Plumlee is good.
Mason, after Bruce was rolling to the rim, the pass got deflected. Plumlee put his head down and ran right to the rim. LaMelo with 6 down.
Yo, thank you guys for being here. The 2 people in the chat, make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it.
The last 20 games in the history of the NBA.
Another turnover by the Bulls, and let's see if the Hornets can take advantage of this once again.
Guy roofing. It's time to raise the roof. That's about the 3rd batter.
Once again, it is a 6-point lead. Can the Hornets get it down?
Throws it down.
Mason Plumlee, every single
Now let's see what this is going to be. Terry Rozier with the ball. He gets it to Plumlee. Terry Rozier gets to the free throw line. Left hand layup is good. Hornets scored 2 points after taking advantage.
put another man on that right hand. Don't need it.
All right, will they let the Zumu score again? What usually happens tonight, what's been happening is the Hornets score and they let the
DeRozan 2 feet in the paint.
and they let the Bulls score. All right, this time the Bulls misses. Let's see, will we move the ball? Terry Rozier wants to drive. Left hand layup is good again. And with 4 minutes and 19 seconds, the Bulls play on 69-71. Levine with the ball. Don't want to shoot a 3. And it's a steal by Terry. Will it be fouled? Layup is good. And the Hornets have tied this thing up, ladies and gentlemen, 71-71 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. I got a feeling the Hornets are going to win tonight. We'll see. All right, so, of course, the Bulls got to get a timeout. I thought they'd get a timeout before that. They got lackadaisical. This time when the Bulls got a little bit sloppy, the Hornets have taken advantage of it. And they made the right decision. I haven't seen them get a steal, go down there and pull up behind the three-point line with no rebounders. Go to the basket, get a foul. Come on, baby. Play the right way. Play the right way. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. And with this timeout, Coach Gary's going to get a little much going on.
Excellent defense right there. Of course, Booster throw it out. Caruso wasn't ready. The deflection.
Oh my gosh, Dennis Smith Jr. steps up and puts the Hornets up by 2.
His first points of the night.
Vucevic. He's going to shoot a 3. And that goes in and out on Vucevic. Rebound by Thor. Now Terry brings it down. Terry, you ain't got to force that. Don't force it. Gets it back to Jalen McDaniels. He drives. He's just not going to pass that ball once he gets it. Cody White gives it to Caruso. Caruso. And Derrick Jones is fouled on the way to the basket. Bulls pull within one. Terry Rozier comes off the screen. Reverse layup is no good, but Mark Williams is there to slam it through. Throw it down, young man. Throw it down. Caruso for the Bulls. He drives, kicks it. Gets stolen by Terry. Terry, give it up, Terry. You ain't got to shoot that. Jalen McDaniels decides not to pull the three. He drives in, shoots over Caruso. I think that was 72-77 is the score. Bulls run the exact same play. Get that ball to Levine. Levine's going to the basket. Mark Williams is there. No travel called. Caruso gets it. 4 seconds on the clock, and a foul is called. And the Hornets play defense for 12 seconds. They hand it to Cody White. He goes to the basket. Oh! There's why they call him airplane mode. Jones got up. 74-77. Another ball. Gets it to Thor. Puts it on the floor for no reason. Dennis Smith finds Thor. Mellow ball. Loses it. Not his night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He was shooting that. Melo was shooting that before he got it. 74-77. DeRozan. Spin move on the young man. Misses it. Rebound. Give it up one time, McDaniels. Give it up. Thor is fouled on the play. But play goes on. Cody. DeMar DeRozan, the old wise man. Scoops it in and is good. 76-77. Boy, all that commotion down there on the other end. You would just think that the Hornets would come out with points or a foul. Maurice Cheeks still coaching. DeRozan ties the score up again. 59 seconds left. LaMelo Ball's not scored since the first quarter. This is Jalen McDaniels for three. That's off the mark. The Hornets will not stop shooting threes. He was wide open, could took a dribble in. Now DeRozan comes down. Spin move. Kicks it. Caruso with the rebound and scores. Stop shooting them. Hornets will hold for the last. Bulls will come all the way back. 79-77. Melo, go to the basket. Scoop shot is no good. Just can't buy a basket. Cody, bank shot, no good. All right, so at the end of the third quarter, the Hornets trail by 2. Came all the way back in the third quarter to actually take the lead. And then the Bulls said, hey, hang on a minute. What are we doing here? And a couple of baskets there put them back in the lead. Terry Rozier's had a good third quarter, but it hasn't been from the 3-point line. It's been by attacking the basket. And I wish everybody on our team would understand that. I understand. I understand that you wide open for a three, but we're not hitting them. We're not hitting them, so you got to make a decision. We just keep shooting and missing, or do we take shorter shots? Oh no. So right now, the Bulls we're helping the Bulls by shooting 3-point shots. We don't shoot and crash the board. So since we're not hitting the 3-point shot, all the Bulls have to do is let us shoot, box out. Well, take their chances on any open threes we got. Crash the board, get the rebound. Now they get a chance to go down and score after we didn't. Taylor McDaniels has his hand out. DeMar DeRozan sweeps through it, draws a foul.
DeMar DeRozan playing in his 1,000.
Now the lead swells.
DeRozan makes a pair.
To 4.
It is 4 for Chicago. This comes on the heels of the Hornets going on a 16-1 run. Chicago's countered with a 9-0 run.
Mark Williams with the slam dunk. That pass is from P.J. Washington.
Threw that one down with some statement on it.
Caruso. Williams just turns and runs to the front of the rim. Oh, that was DeMar DeRozan. He's called for the travel. Didn't even think about that. Screen and roll. Melo Ball. Melo Ball goes to the front of the rim. He's fouled in the act of shooting, so he gets a chance to shoot it. The big man Williams following him. LaMelo hits the first.
Hornets as a team have attempted more free throws than Chicago. This will be the 19th free throw attempted by the Hornets. Chicago's attempted 16.
Testing 1-2, testing 1-2. Russo finds DeMar DeRozan, misses, rebound Williams. Melo Ball shoots another three. Williams taps it in. Big man doing work under the basket. Cody Williams is fouled by Dennis Smith Jr.
Absolutely. Again, screen roll. Caruso says, I'm trying to grab you. Mark says, you grab the right, I'm going to tip it with the left. Hornets centers have yet
Get the hand off of him.
A combined 11 for 11.
DeRozan all the way to the basket.
DeRozan lives on the left side of the floor.
It really does.
Al Jefferson made his home.
Yeah, it was.
You're right.
Yeah. Same spot.
All right, LaMelo. Crossover. Finger roll is way short. I don't know why he's complaining. Now the Hornets want to go just basket to basket. Dennis Smith Jr. all the way to the basket, lays it in.
Drove the defender completely behind the backboard. And then he puts it in reverse to lay it off the glass.
Tied up again. 9 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game. Caruso finds DeRozan. DeRozan pulls up at the elbow. It's off the mark. And P.J. Washington gets the rebound, puts it on the floor. A bad move, as usual, but where is he going? I have no idea.
Came right across the body of PJ, no doubt.
Late call, but a good call. We're tied at 85.
Melo, get your hand off of it. Let's go, baby. And another turnover by the Hornets. And it's going to be a jump ball. PJ drives, and he's fouled. Throw that up, TJ. PJ. That's it. Go to the basket. Like we knew it was, when the 3-point has been dead since the second quarter. So if you ask me, stop shooting it. I mean, I think it's going to be an important one near the end of the game by Terry Rozier. For everybody else, go to the basket.
That is atypical in today's NBA.
That is. Only took 16 in Utah.
Hornets back up by a pair. Hornets as a team at the free throw line.
Heck, better to score 2 than nothing.
3 missed free throws in 21 attempts.
Cody White misses the layup. Dennis Smith Jr. comes down. He goes to the front of the rim, but he misses. I don't hate the decision. White skips it, splits it. That's a travel. It's a travel, ref.
It's on PJ Washington. We'll see what Patrick Williams looks like in the line. First free throws for
8 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game.
He surpassed his average. At 13 points, came in averaging 10. Former Charlotte Observer Player of the Year, Patrick Williams. They shoot a good free throw over there at West Stratford High School. They do, yeah. Confident. Not allowed to play for the Mighty Lions unless you can stroke it at the free throw line.
Hornets still leading by 1,
7.
but Williams can tie it up.
In the rafters.
And he does.
Patrick Williams close to 90% as a free thrower. Wonderful roll foul.
Ball brings it down. Spins. Throws it up.
And it's foul.
He's fouled on the play.
I'll tell you, this is a maturation for LaMelo. He is 1 for 12 shooting the ball. Turns it over 6 times.
because he's put his head down and has attacked the rim pretty much entirely in the second half. His 5th and 6th free throw attempts.
Melo hits the first. Puts the Hornets back up by one at 8:40 mark.
12 points, 8 rebounds.
Vucevic comes back in the game.
Melo 6 for 6 at the free throw line.
Melo hits both.
Hornets back up by 2.
Vucevic with the ball at the top. Excuse me, that's Levine. He didn't want to shoot that one. Shot it anyway. And one man in a red uniform is under the basket, and he gets his hands on the rebound.
Fourth foul on PJ. And now both teams.
Let's go box out, bro.
14 fouls, which means the next
One
foul
guy under the
is
basket, just box him out.
the other team in the bonus. So free throws the rest of the way.
Cody White gets it into the Levine. White wants to drive, but he's cut off there. Dosunmu. White drives. Left-hand layup is slapped out of there. Melo takes another three. It's off, but we will not stop shooting. It's not there. Stop shooting. And Dosunmu comes down and gets a chance to shoot the basket. Just because you're open doesn't mean you got to shoot it, guys. Listen, I understand wide open shot, like I got to shoot. No, you don't. It seems like you got to shoot it, but you don't have to. Just go take it to the basket, get something easy, get a foul. We're not hitting a three. Stop throwing it up there. It's like it's not even close three. We're just missing it. Dosunmu hits one. 88-89 Hornets. Terry Rozier still on the bench. Melo at the going to the basket. Draws a foul by Dosunmu.
If you like watching free throws being shot, you're watching the right game.
I got a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. Melo hits another.
Best thing LaMelo has done tonight is shoot the free throw. Now in double figures with 10. It's hard to get 10 points when you're 1 for 13 shooting the ball from the field.
Go to the basket, baby.
Hard to average.
And he misses.
If you're not making threes, you got to get to the free throw line. You should be a guy that's averaging 20 or more.
Dosunmu gets the ball back up to Vucevic. They find Vucevic for three. It's off. Rebound. Melo. Thought about pass nuts. Slow down and run the offense. You have the lead. You don't have to force it. You got the lead, baby. 16 seconds. Move the ball, though. Move the ball. Gordon Hayward kicks it. Dennis Smith. Hayward. I mean, the Hornets' three-point shooting is horrendous. Gordon Hayward just shot a ball on top of the backboard from the side. We've got to go to the basket. You got to go shoot that little short jumper or something. Yeah, got to move that ball early. We got a rebound. We came down, I think our point guard held the ball a little bit too long. Just got to put some movement in. Levine kicks it. Dosunmu It's rebounded by LaMelo. There's nobody down there. Gordon Hayward kicks it out to Thor. Thor nearly turns it over. Get it back to Gordon. Fall away is good. Hornets go up 92 to 88. Cody all the way to the basket. Gets that back out. Now Cody keeps moving. Shoots a three. Is off the mark. Rebound. LaMelo ball. Slow down, LaMelo. Slow down. Run a play. Oh, he shoots a quick three. Finally hits one, though. Still a bad shot, but he hit it. 88-95 is the score. 6 minutes, 5 seconds with Levine going to the basket. That's short. Rebound, another rebound by Melo. Melo, run the offense this time. You don't have to shoot a quick three. Oh, my God, take him out. Take him out, coach. Take him out. That's how you play right there. Come down and throw. Oh, what was that, man? That's just crazy. LaMelo Ball takes one step beyond the logo and just jacks up a three. Luckily, Plumlee gets the rebound, gets that back. I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, you hit that one, but let's run an offense. You have the lead. And then the two old school guys who have been going, have been connecting to each other all game, get a rebound, and they, what Gordon Hayward do? I'm not hitting threes. Am I going to just keep shooting them? No. I'm going to drive to the basket. What is that going to cause? It's going to create so somebody has to pick me up, and all I got to do is hit my big guy. They put it in. Come on, LaMelo. That's just, and that's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. He's had two coaches that won't curb that type of play. I mean, there's so many people out here that got on Borrego and said Borrego wouldn't let him do his thing. But come on, man. Sometimes your thing is not smart. You're not making good decisions. That right there, shooting the ball that quick. We're not hitting threes, and then you're going to shoot a three, the deepest three you shot all game, with 20 seconds still, with 15 seconds still on the clock. Come on, baby. We can get that shot anytime. They're going to give us that shot. All right, with that said, Coach Gary, you're hating on LaMelo. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Play basketball the right way. Play it the right way. What do you mean? Let's take a look at our 3-point percentage. Hornets shooting 20% from the three, 6 of 30. 6 of 30. But we're still jacking it up. Anytime we get, quick three-pointers. Quick three-pointers. Just trying to outshoot the other team. You know what I'm saying? Not playing defense. Just trying to outshoot the other team. The other team, 4 of 11. I mean, go inside out. If you go inside out, okay. But these quick threes coming down, just pulling up from three, or getting a steal and then pulling up from behind the line and shooting a three when you barely have any teammates down to get a rebound, that's just not smart, bro. Just not smart. But at this point, the Hornets have a lead. And like I've been saying all game, I got a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. All right, they get it to Vucevic. We're back. Vucevic hands that off to DeRozan. He shoots. It's off. Rebound. Thor. They find Melo. And if I was coach, I'd been like, Melo, you shoot another daggone shot like that. Thor shoots. He misses a three. I know you're wide open. Listen, if you're that wide open, drive in and take a short jumper. Let's do that one time. Skip past to Caruso. They get it to back to Caruso. They find it. They find DeMar DeRozan. He drives, and the layup is good. Hornets had that little mini run. We have a tendency to go a little bit dry there. All right, Haywood has the ball at the top. They find Terry Rozier. Back to Haywood. He drives. Tried to bounce that ball through to Plumlee, and it's a kick ball. Yeah, get out of there, LaMelo.
2 LA kids doing this. That's okay. They're allowed.
4 minutes, 27 seconds left in the game. Can the Hornets hang on? They have a 7-point lead right now, but they're going a little dry. PJ Walker back in. They find LaMelo. LaMelo ball goes to the right. Finds PJ. PJ tries to get it down to Plumlee. And Plumlee loses it. Here we go. DeMar DeRozan. They swing it back to Williams. Now back to Vucevic. Stop reaching, PJ. DeRozan. See, DeRozan's like, I don't want to shoot a three. I'm going to get to my spot. But he misses. Stop dribbling. Thank you, Plumlee. Hands it to Ball. Ball. Move the ball, son. Move the ball. Where are you going? There we go. Terry shoots a three. And it's good. Hornets do get to 100 first. It's 90-100. But can the Hornets hang on with 3 minutes and 33 seconds? A little debris on the court. There's a stoppage of play.
Whilst everybody's asleep with the ball handling, and Terry Rozier, a fader in the left corner.
All right, was that important three that I said Terry would hit later in the game? I don't know. We'll see. It was important at that point. Zach LaVine says, hey, brother, game is not over with yet. What are y'all doing? Woo. PJ Washington. Oh, you got to hit that, baby. PJ Washington goes to the basket, but he can't finish the play. 92-100. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. LaVine to the basket again. And once again, we have no one playing defense, not continuous defense. Like, I mean, if you get, hey, foul it. I mean, go for the block, foul him on that one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's going to be, he's either going to hit a layup or you make him work at the line. Maybe he'll miss it. I don't know. Terry Rozier comes down and scores. Atones for the minute. LaVine pulls up, shoots it, and Hornets get a rebound. Slow down, slow down. You don't need to force it. Run a play. Move the ball some. They find Plumlee. Plumlee takes his time, goes under DeRozan and lays it in. Hornets up by 10, 94-104. 2 minutes. DeRozan kicks it. Vucevic for a three. It's way off. Rebound. They find Ball. Ball, do you know to slow it down right now and run the play? Run a play. Move the ball. You don't have to shoot a three. Get it out of the corner. Get it out of the corner. You don't want to give it up. Plumlee, you got to shoot it, baby. Plumlee with a jumper. Plumlee! 104-106, a minute 28 seconds, and Williams is fouled at the other end. Can the Hornets hang on? Plumlee with the left-hand shot. Plumlee with the shot. Plumlee with his Rozier rendition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know Plumlee is a right-handed guy by nature. But that shot right there in the game, guarantee you he is a left-hand shooter. I know because I've done the same thing. And ironically, I started shooting with my left hand because of free throws. So did Plumlee. Plumlee was not hitting his free throws, so I guess one coach decided, hey, why not? Let's just start from square one, and let's start with your left hand. Let's train that. And then Plumlee has been shooting his free throws a heck of a lot better with his left hand, and he shot that with his left hand. It took me a while. I remember doing that because I went to a basketball camp, and one of the contests was a free throw contest. And we had all week to work on it because we're going to do it that Friday. And I remember going to my yard and shooting with my right hand, trying to work on that form that they was teaching us. And I sort of threw my elbow out. It was sore. So I switched to my left hand. And as soon as I shot with my left hand, it went in. And so I kept working with that. And I just told myself, hey, during the contest, I'm going to start off with my right hand. But if I miss it, as soon as I miss it with my right hand, I'm switching to my left hand. I don't know. Probably was not a great idea. Wasn't a great idea. You learn to shoot good free throws, period. But what it did was it sort of got me used to shooting with my left hand. So I found myself actually shooting jumpers with my left hand. I cannot tell you how I switched over, but I guarantee you it was like one of those plays Plumlee just made right there where it was sort of a big shot, and instead of shooting with his right, he naturally went to his left, shot it up, and it went in. He'll shoot with his left hand from now on. With the follow through. I got a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. The Hornets are going to win tonight. I've been singing that song all day. All game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I've been singing that song. I made that song up. Actually, the tune comes from an old church, an old Negro spiritual. But I've been singing that song as I was setting things up today. And I'm just going to keep singing it even if the Hornets lose. Still a minute and 27 seconds left on the clock. DeMar DeRozan steps up. With 1:27 on the clock, DeMar DeRozan, he shoots the ball, and every time he shoots it, it goes in. 95 to 106. DeRozan rattles both of them in, and now the Bulls with their makeshift full court press. And Jalen McDaniels, stop dribbling. Oh, he scares me every time he dribbles. He had to get across half court, but get across half court, and let's look for a real guard. Oh my gosh, they get it to Plumlee. They get it to Plumlee at the top, and everybody else is matched up, so Vucevic has to foul Plumlee. Man, look, go set screens. When we can't pass the ball, go set screens. Don't just try to get away from your man. All right, let's go, Plumlee. Biggest free throws of your season. Yes, sir. The first one is good by Plumlee. Extends that lead to 11. Coach, you still got Mark Williams on the bench just in case you need some defense. Plumlee hits two beauties. Plumlee has his game. Oh, get back, baby. Air ball. It's shot by Williams, I think that is. And Caruso has the foul. LaMelo Ball with a minute and 9 seconds left. Hornets up 108-96. Plumlee has had a resurgence in his game since he got to the Hornets. Well, actually, not since he got here, but I think he's had a chance because he's got a lot more playing time here in Charlotte, and this year, here in the second, the last, I would say, 10 games, he has been playing like above his ability, if you ask me, or playing to his ability. Right? I like him going to the basket a little more, because at the beginning, all last year in the beginning of the season, he would look to get that ball out to jump to shooters. You get that? We really don't have shooters. Levine, double clutches, bank shot, no good. Rebound, Hornets. And Terry Rozier is fouled. 56 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Bulls. And if we keep hitting these, y'all gotta let us play it out, baby. Let's play it out. Let's get this win. Come on now. Williams comes back on the floor, actually. A couple of guys come on the floor. And I think Levine is going off the court. That might be his game tonight. Terry Rozier. Oh, come on, Terry. And it looks like the Bulls are waving the white flag. All the starters come off the court. Coach Clifford can't do that right now. And Terry hits 1 of 2, 96-111. Maybe if the Bulls don't score here, the Hornets take the guys off the bench. Cody drives, kicks that. Layup is no good. Melo gets it, brings it down. I don't think coach is going to call a timeout. He's just he just says hold the ball and don't shoot it. All right, I had a feeling the Hornets were gonna win tonight. Oh, I had a feeling. And the Hornets are gonna win this one. 18.6 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't look like the Bulls are gonna take a shot. So it looks like this one is going to end up being 111 to 96. Hornets win. Had a feeling tonight. Yep, Michael, Hornets win. 14th win of the year. Go Bud City. You said it, Coach. Sing it. Yep. I had a feeling the Hornets gonna win tonight. Oh, I had a feeling Hornets were gonna win tonight. Oh, I had a feeling Hornets gonna win tonight. Win tonight. Win tonight. Win tonight. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Michael Smitty. First one in here, last one to go. Hey, Plumlee. Hey, Plumlee played his butt off, man. I said it, and I'll be the first to say last year, and even at the beginning of this season, I was like, hey, if we can trade Plumlee, go ahead. Even though they gave him an early contract last summer, I was like, hey, man, we can get him out of here. But Plumlee has come alive, man. He is, and I said it too about a month ago. He has come alive. He is playing. He's looking to score, and that was my biggest strike against him. He would get the ball under the basket sometime, and instead of going to the basket, he tried to kick it out. Maybe this coach right here, whoever had him change his whoever made him change his free throw shot, he might be a visionary, because he might have just said, hey, if he gets confident shooting free throws, maybe he'll look more for his offense, because he won't be afraid of going to the basket. He won't be afraid of going to the free throw line. I don't know. But yeah. We can, hey, Plumlee's my guy. Plumlee's my guy. Plus Nick Richards and Mark Williams probably lit a fire under his butt too, because they come out and continue to do what they were doing at the beginning of the year. Plumlee finds a seat at the end of the bench. But anyway, it all works out right here, guys. 14th win for the Hornets. Let me straighten up this score and get ready to get out of here. What a night for Plumlee. Yes, he carried them tonight with Rozier. Good game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, just keep improving, guys. You know, Big 24. I'm pretty sure we're way too far out of any even play in at the end of the year. We'd have to win 40 some games, and at 14th right now. No, but I would like to see them continue to play and come together at the end of the year, and then let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do before LaMelo Ball gets in his last year of his contract and decides he wants to get out of here. You know, but whatever. We won tonight, so thank you, Michael Smitty, for hanging out with me as usual. Carolina game. Dang, we don't have another. The Carolina Tar Heels don't have another game until Wednesday, I think it is. Yeah, man. Anytime. So I think I already got a thumbnail out for that one. That's our rematch game with Pitt. Prince Charming stopped by. Thanks for stopping by there, guy.
You're spending all your time on a quest for a new job. But you'd rather be on a quest for dragons. You need a way for jobs to venture to you.
Who else? Oh, I can't scroll back up.
Create a free Indeed account, and you no longer have to choose between job searching and socializing. Indeed has thousands of employers ready to...
All right, but anyway. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you for hanging out. And this has been Coach Gary. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. You're right, Michael. Then we got those Duke boys. Let's get this revenge. Let's get this revenge from Pitt first. And then we'll think about those Duke boys after. All right, peace.